Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Oh. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Also, the Pokemon Pokepia, I did not see the gameplay. I want to see it, but at the same time, I'm like, I want the game, so like maybe I'll eventually like I'll leave it like spoiler free for me because I want to play it. But at the same time, I don't even know when I'm gonna get a Switch 2. So it'll be a while. The Switch 2 is a little expensive. I would like a Switch 2. Definitely would like a Switch 2 because I would play Pokepia like a... I think it's only for the Switch 2. Yeah. Let me just double check. Pokemon Pokepia. Pokepia is only, yeah, for the Nintendo Switch 2. It looks like it is not. Yeah, it's only for the Switch 2 exclusive, sadly. Yeah, I would have pre-ordered it. Had I not. Instead, I'm pre-ordering Otome games to fill in the gaps. I'm disappointed, me too. Also, hello everybody. Hello. Yeah. I too am also disappointed in the fact that we when Otome games are the third wheel because no Switch 2, right? Otome games are the third wheel. Actually, let's be real. They are not the third wheel. They are the wheel. Otome games are the wheel. They are, for sure. Chat is the third wheel. No, you guys are participating. You guys are participating in the Otome fun. Chat is the third. It's just the third. We are not a romance option, sadly. The chat is participating in deciding who we can romance. We can't romance chat, but the chat can help participate in who we can romance. It's a little bit better. A little bit better, per se. I don't know. Is that better? Can the chat romance each other then? Sure. Go ahead and romance each other. But chat wants to be romanced. Romance each other. Romance each other. That's totally fine with me. You guys can romance each other. Ayo, some VTuber communities do that. That the chat romances each other? I've heard like little love stories about like how like people met via like watching a VTuber or a streamer and like they fall in love and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of cute. Kiki will write fanfic shipping chatters. Yes. I will write fanfiction for all of you. I will write all the fanfiction for you. I will use you as my fodder to write fanfiction. Ru. Yeah, like with the bigger community, some will hook up, maybe get married, maybe have a child or two. Whoa. That's kind of cool though. That's really cool. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just have to, whoa. Uh-oh. Legion, sorry. I don't know what you were sending, but it looks like it was a link that you try to post. I just don't allow links just because of the fact that sometimes it can be spam. If you want, you can send it via direct to me, via like my Twitter, or excuse me, not Twitter, Twitch DMs, because I forget that Twitch has DMs. Something mean about the French again? No! Tried to link fanfic.com or fanfiction. I am the fanfiction. What are you guys talking about? I am the fanfiction.com. You want fanfiction? I am the fanfiction. Also, hello, Soft Kitten. Yeah, I am the fanfiction. I am. Have a hug, thank you. I am the fanfiction. Wasn't my intention to send a link. Probably should have said dot. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. You're good, you're good. No worries about it, no worries about it. I just know Siri does they're like, links, no! We just try to prevent, prevent bad things from happening here, that's all. Not that you guys, I trust you guys. But you never know, some people might send some harmful links, so you gotta be safe, everybody. Gotta be safe. I gotta be safe. It's for everybody's safety. Oh my god, is that Kiki Asakura, resident cat girl from twitch.tv/Kiki Asakura? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You guys are so silly, so crazy. What are you guys doing here? Why are you watching me? You could go watch other entertaining streamers. I am not entertaining. Anyway, bigger question. Chat or fanfiction on Wattpad or AO3? Okay, so I never actually read any fanfiction on Wattpad. So I am an AO3 girly. I am an AO3 girly. Dang, how dare you put yourself down like that? I do dare put myself down like that. But yeah, I remember when I first discovered AO3 and the fan fictions that I would read. Let me tell you, it was right around the time that Free came out, the swimming anime Free, and I was just eating it all up. And those tags, let me tell ya. I like them spicy tags. So what if I said there's AO3 dolls where you can guess what has more AO3 works between two random options? I don't think I remember enough of AO3 in order to be able to guess that. And hello. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, see? Look, right there. I literally got a streamer. I summoned them. Because they posted a link, and well, I mean, kind of a link, but like, yeah. But thank you Siri bot for banning spam. Yeah. We love the Siri bot. My brain just like short-circuited. But yes, I one fan fiction, and I don't even know if you want to call it a fan fiction. I'm still searching for it to this day. because I want to read it on stream, is this fan fiction story writing thing about it starts off on Twilight, but then anime gets involved, and then it just spirals out of it. Literally it's I will never forget it, and I wish I could find it, and as soon as I find it, we're gonna read it, and I'm going to read it out loud exactly how it's spelled and all of the spelling mistakes. Oh, it's a doozy. It's not like spicy or anything. It's just literally, I don't want to spoil too much about it, because I get a brain aneurysm from it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you think hard about it, would a Mad Libs be considered like fan fiction? I don't know, kinda, maybe. What? Why are you putting water on me? What did I do? Mizu, stop, no! Is there going to be any spicy action going down? We gotta prepare for the cringe. I don't remember there being spicy action. I think there was literally just aneurysm action. Literally, it baffled me to read this story. It really did. If I could find it, I really hope I could find it. Last time I tried searching for it, I couldn't find it. But I will do my best to find it, so that you guys can suffer with me, and then you guys won't be able to unhear it. And then it'll live rent-free in your head like it does with mine. But hello, Teddy. Hi, Hiccup. It is... I wish it was Saturday. I know, me too. I'm sure it can't be worse than 50 Shades of Grey. So, in my defense, I've never read 50 Shades of Grey, so I wouldn't know how bad that book is. Or good, depending on who you're asking. But yeah, it's definitely not it's different. It's not spicy, or at least I don't remember it being spicy. I don't think it's not what you're thinking. It really isn't. A lot of things live rent-free. Like me checking my wallet to only find $1. Oh, me too. Me too. I miss reading my Horse Prince review streams. We haven't done that in such a long time. The reviews are so wild. We gotta do more of those streams. Because I just have to be careful about reading which ones. Because they might, those can get, those are crazy. Those are amazing. Also, congrats on your 3-stream streak, Jackarus. Yes. But yeah, oh man, I wanna find this. I wanna find it. I don't remember. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, it's gonna take me a while to find it. But I promise I will do my best to find it as much as I can. Oh, are we talking about romancing animals now? Hands Kiki a copy of Taken by the T-Rex. Oh, wait a second. I think, is that the Flash game? Is that the Flash game? Because I'm pretty sure I have, like, and the T-Rex is kind of like a nerdy, he's got like little glasses and everything. No, it's a book. It's a book, yay! Oh, it's a book, okay. Romancing animals. My horse Prince is not an animal. He's perfect. That's right. My horse Prince. A Yuma is everything that you will need in your life. He is the only thing you will need in your life. In Kiki's house, we only have Yuma. We only have Yuma. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I wish. Oh, wait. You guys, I think I found it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking. No, I don't think this is it, but that's just as bad. That's just as bad. Okay. Rip stream? Oh no. What's wrong with the streamies? What's wrong with the streamies? No streamies. No streamies. Alright. But you know what? No, I meant if you had actually found it. Yeah, if I had actually found it, then we would be spending time doing that. But because I have to dig really deep to find this fan fiction. So instead, we're gonna do some horror instead. All right. Let's see, where can I put you guys? I guess I could put you guys right here. I actually don't know where I'm going to be at. Funny right eye Kiki jump scare. Yeah, this is apparently supposed to be a horror-like Otome game, from my understanding. Warning! Always with the warning. Always good. Your model was peeking out from your transition screen. Oh, it was? Oh well. This title is a work of fiction. Yes, it's always a work of fiction. Do we get an opening? My My automate company. Idea factory, design factory, automate. Ooh. 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 Yes, take me through the door. Take me through the door. Ooh, wow. From the start. Continue. Does that say help me? That says help me. Memory. Option. Manual. What is manual? Oh, okay, manual. That makes sense. Help me? Yeah, I can't do help me. What is help me? Memory, photos, memory, music, voice. I can only access photos and glossary right now. Glossary? Glossary. Alright, well, I guess we just start from the start. Hey, you've heard the stories, right? Well, I think I need to get a little smaller. Kara. The sound of metal dragging on the floor. Lost, forgotten. They say that when the walls of the school are stained of color of blood, he lurks. The sword-wielding, bloodthirsty killer. Kara. Yes? Yes? Hello? Hello? What do I don't understand. Huh? I broke the game, you guys. It's broken. Oh, no, it's not broken. Okay. I had to select it. That's right. It's one of the 7 wonders people tell about Nari Migahama High School. The town where the protagonist resides, a very beautiful town, thanks to the urban development. It's so convenient, you only need to get on one train to get to the city. The local high school the protagonist attends, the campus is huge with main and sub-campuses. It's quite famous for its 7 wonders. It is occasionally featured on online forums. Whenever a girl walks all alone in the halls, basking in the glow of twilight, she hears that sound coming from somewhere. The sound of his sword dragging on the ground. But if you hear that sound, never, ever turn around. Why? Because if you turn around, Karakara will ask you, what have I done? And if you can't answer him, or give him the wrong answer, he'll take the sword in his hand and a beautiful crimson flower bursts forth. Interesting. Ooh, whoa. Look at all the men we can date. So many choices. So many choices. Grasp of the memory, boy, other realm, demon, hidden realm, guardian, home spirit. Yeah, the music slaps though, right? Ooh, Kuraha? Hello, 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 hello. Kuraha and Hibiki. Okay. Koyo. Ooh, Senna. Senna. Minami. Ooh, Seiya. Yukimaro. Koharu. The music is good though, for sure. So far, I like the art. Yeah, the art is super well. I really like the art. Oh my god, he crazy. We love crazy. A bit of a stimulating intro screen. 9 rip. Oh, hold on. Let me see. As the setting sun cast a yellow glow over the classroom, a deathly silence fell upon all of us. We were the only two left there. From the field outside, the shouts of the soccer team drifted in, faint as they echoed to our ears. My best friend, Sayaka Hida, with eyes gleaming, leaned forward over her desk. The protagonist's childhood friend. At school, the two are basically inseparable. Normally bright and energetic, she could be mentally unstable at times. Okay. She also wants to go to Seiken University with the protagonist. She loves the occult. Well, that, yeah. Right? Pretty scary, huh? Yeah, a bit, I guess. If he's asking, what have I done, do you think that means he has amnesia? That's what I always heard, but I don't remember ever hearing why he doesn't remember. But you get that a lot in horror stories. Besides, it's fun to come up with your own reason. Why do you think he doesn't remember? I don't know. I just feel bad for him. Hold on a second. Options. Wait, we didn't get to name our protagonist. I just realized they didn't give me. No, a love catch system has to always be on. Always on insanity catch? Interesting. What does that mean? That would be fun. Flick guide opacity. Interesting. Wait, where's Yui is not... Is that us? No, that's not us. Other? I was hoping that we could get Minami? I was hoping we would get like some kind of thing that allows us, I guess we don't see her sprites, but we'll give it a second. Hello, Mouse. I mean, since he died, he's been wandering, searching for his memories. It's sad. But he's a murderer too, right? Well, yeah, when you put it that way. You said it's one of the school's 7 wonders, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the school. Oh, there's all kinds of theories about that. Some say the police chased the killer to this school. Others say that... Her arms waved passionately as she spoke. I couldn't help but smile at her enthusiasm. I've been friends with Sayaka for longer than I could remember. I just can't keep up with how much she's into all of this occult stuff. Oh, what's with that face? You could have pretended to believe a little, you know? Sorry, I guess I'm just preoccupied right now. Sayaka huffed and pouted her cheeks. I usually did a better job of playing along, but today? I pulled out the survey from inside my desk, and Sayaka's eyes gleamed with surprise. You haven't turned that in yet? Well, I guess it's due till next week, so you still have time, but is everything okay? I just need a little more time to think. Time to think? I thought Sengen University was your top choice. It was, but I don't know. I'm just not sure anymore. At least that's how I feel now. Well, let me get a little more tinier. But your mom's always saying you're going to Sengen. That's what you agreed to, right? Well, yeah, I guess, but... So, where do you want to go to school? It was September of my second year in high school. A time when all the students look toward their future, and my future stared blankly back at me. A blank sheet, void of any direction. What can I do? What do I want to do? I still had no answers to these questions. Hey, are you alright? Sorry, I just got lost in thought. I could at least write my name on the paper. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, keeping default name. Finally, we get. I wonder if that means that we're gonna see her now? When I finished writing my name, I let out a small sigh. Only my name. Everything else was blank. My mom's been trying to get me to go to medical school at Sengen University for a while now. Thank you for the lurkies. But I had no desire to do so, so much so that it became uncomfortable to talk with her these days. And so I merely stared at the blank paper. Crap! I totally forgot. I have cram school today. Sounds like you gotta go. I'll clean up and head out too. Sorry, I know I promised we'd walk home together. Tell you what, I'll share the Grasp of Mirror story tomorrow to make it up. No, you really don't have to do that. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Oh, and if you hear a katakata on your way home, do not turn around. Turn around, got you. And be careful of this sword-wielding blood boy. The serial killer known as Katakata is one of the 7 wonders of Narimigahama High School, a supernatural being whose entire body is covered in blood. The story says he drags his sword and wanders the halls. Rumor has it that if you sense someone behind you, turn to face him, you'll be slashed by a sword. As full of life as ever. I couldn't help but laugh as Sayaka dashed off in a hurry and placed the blank paper in my bag. Career path survey! She feels unable to have a discussion with her mother about it. Did I forget anything? I double-checked inside my desk and left. Whoa. Staring at the scene in front of me, I involuntarily let out a gasp. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. The whole hall was bathed in an eerie golden glow. It looked so different from usual. Whenever a girl walks alone in the halls basking in the glow of twilight, she hears a sound coming from somewhere. A shiver ran down my spine. This is all thanks to Sayaka's stupid story. I shook my head to compose myself and began to walk slowly forward. Huh? I tried to move, but my legs froze. When I left the classroom, I was certain there was no one else in the halls. Or at least that's what I thought. But I was sure I felt a faint sigh brush past my ear and a cold chill envelop my body. Someone was with me. Someone behind me. I was convinced with every fiber of my being. No, I can't turn around. If what Sayaka said is true, and I turn around now, I remained frozen for what felt like an eternity. I felt like a faint breath caressed my cheek, and then, as though it were all a dream, it was gone. Fearfully, I turn around to see. Nothing. There was nobody there. 3 streams with an adorable floating head. Why do I do this? I don't know. Why do you do this? Thank you for doing this, though. No creepy ghosts, no sword-wielding killers. And at the same time, the golden twilight had faded, casting the halls into spreading darkness. I guess it was just my imagination? The word slipped out unintentionally. But what if there was a reply from the shadows? The thought filled me with unease. I need to head home. With my heart racing, I hurried out as fast as my legs would carry me. Prologue. We weren't even in the prologue? Scary spooky. Ha! Despite being spooked by every shadow and stranger I encountered along the way, I finally made it home safely. As I flung myself into the house, I realized my back was drenched in sweat. Hey, welcome home, baby sister. Wow. My sister's kind of hot. Oh, hi. A wave of relief washed over me when I saw my sister's face. Sister! The protagonist's older sister, a reliable and strong-willed woman with an active personality. The Ishiki sisters both have a tendency not to rely on others for better or worse. Why are you so out of breath? Wait, don't tell me there's some pervert stalking you. I do it because Kiki is nice to mice. I try to be. In a sense, maybe? Son of a... Let me at him! Where is he? Wait a minute! I grabbed her arm to stop her, but she moved with such force that she ended up dragging me. Don't try to stop me! I'm not just going to let some guy who tried to scare you get away with it! Sorry, no, it's not like that. Sayaka told me a ghost story and it's really creeped me out. That's why I ran home. But you said there was somebody stalking you. Well, when I left school today, I just had this really creepy thing happen. That's why I answered like that. Saying it out loud, I feel... Oops. Saying it out loud, I felt even more embarrassed. Who in high school gets scared by ghost stories? I glanced over at my sister, who simply sighed. Well, I'm just glad it was nothing. So why don't you go get changed? Right. Hey, is Mom home yet? Nah, not yet. Looking at her shift, I would have thought she'd be home by now. Uh-oh, you guys. Uh-oh. Mommy isn't home. But you know who is? Me! I'm home. Therefore, I must feed my son. I will be right back. I'd be back. Be right back. Yeah. Oh, now I see. Now I see. It's not doing the thing. It moved. Hold on. I gotta... Yes, I hear you, baby. I hear you. Yeah, I do. I do hear you. Is it doing the thing now? Is it covering the entire screen? It is covering the entire screen. Okay. Now I'm going back. Or now I'm going BRB. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay, I am officially back. Yes. Haru is now with his food, and I have socks on because my feet were cold. Haru's good. He's very happy now that he is eating food. I gave him some wet food too. That's why it took a little bit longer than normal, because sometimes I like getting him wet food. He has wet food mixed in with dry food. So his wet food is also a really good brand. They have like no preservatives or anything like that. So he gets a good treatment. He's got his prescription diet because he is prone to having crystals in his pee, possibly. So we just put him on one of those prescription diets, and he has tiki wet food mixed in with it. And that's only really during the evenings when he gets the wet food, not in the mornings. So been trying to give him a good balanced diet, but he likes his wet food, so he's happy. He's eating. My mom worked as a nurse at the nearby university hospital, and the time she got home varied depending on her shift. Anyway, I should get changed. In my room, I changed out of my school clothes and started to organize my desk when the blank sheet from before fell to the floor. Yikes! I quickly picked up the paper and stashed it in a desk drawer. Truthfully, I hadn't mentioned the paper to my sister or mom yet. If I told my mom about it, she'd... Misa, can I come in? Yeah, come in. Hey, I got something I want to ask you. It's about my job. I've been put in charge of the store layout, and I've been mulling some things over. It's your day off and you're thinking about work? I'm company property after all. Just kidding. For me, my job is one of my favorite things, so I can't help but think about it. That sounds just like you. So, what are your big plans for the store layout? Alright, as a high school girl, tell me this. What would you want at the front of the store? Expensive brand stuff or the sale items? Me? I prefer the sale items up front. I find it intimidating to walk into stores filled with expensive stuff. I like the sale stuff up at the front too, to be honest. Ooh, I see. Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. My sister nodded and began jotting something down on her phone. My sister worked as a store clerk at a chain apparel store that was popular with high school girls in the city. She always loved fashion and managed to turn that passion into a job. I often went to her for advice about clothes. In fact, she had helped me pick out most of my wardrobe and cosmetics. But good for you. You said you wanted to try changing the layout of the store for some time. Actually, the fall section corner I put together recently was really well received, so they asked me to handle this too. So this is just another dream come true. In that case, I'll come visit the store after you finish the redesign. I'm looking forward to seeing the new clothes you've got too. Just leave it to me. Speaking of which, you should bring Sayaka. It's been a while since I've seen her. Yeah, sure thing. Just as I was replying to my sister. Hey, Tsubasa, don't bother Misa with that right now. Mama! Why Mama kinda packing though? Why Mama kinda packing? Hello, Mama? Mommy? Hello? You know, this is an otome game. We can't be dating. Ah, who am I kidding? We could be dating, woman. Mama. Am I actually your child? Am I your actual blood-related child? Don't worry, it's okay if we're not blood related. That's totally fine. It's not It's fine. Hi, Techie. I didn't know how long my mom had been listening, but I turned to see her standing nearby. Lost her husband early. Oh, she's a widow. She's a widow. Oh, we can slide into her DMs so quick. Lost her husband early and has been raising her daughters single-handedly. Despite her gentle and calm nature, when it comes to her daughter's future, she becomes rather stubborn and a little too opinionated. Welcome home, Mom. You're home late today. Yes, the person who was supposed to take over from me on the night shift was late because of an emergency. My mom smiled brightly at me before glancing harshly at my sister. She's got entrance exams next year, you know. Please don't drag her into this right now. Oh, come on. She needs a break, doesn't she? Besides, she's only a second year. You push her too hard now and she'll burn out. That sounds like a great way to fail, you know. Kids as young as first years often start studying for entrance exams. My mom then stared back at me, seeking reassurance. Well, I suppose. In fact, I'd been studying to get accepted into Seigin University for quite some time. Mrs. Aim's getting into Seigin University. She has to do her best. In response to my mom's proud smile, my sister just shrugged her shoulders. Here we go again. It's fine if that's what Misa wants, but you really shouldn't push her like that. What are you talking about? We've already discussed this. She wants to go to university. Do I? I'm sure part of the reason my mom wanted me to go to medical school was because she was a nurse. But I knew that wasn't the only reason. I had a feeling it was also had to do with my father. Hey, is Daddy going to come home late today too? Yes, it seems that way, but try not to be upset with him. Your father's doing his best to help people, so we have to cheer him on, okay? Why is he helping people? Because that's what doctors do. I was still in kindergarten, so I didn't really understand, but I understood enough to know that I was proud of my father. But shortly after that, we found out that my father was very, very sick. When he was alive, he was a prestigious doctor. When the protagonist was a child, he fell ill and passed away. Because he was always busy with work, he was barely ever home, but the protagonist remembers him to have been a kind father. He fought the disease for about a year before he passed away. That's when Mom started to change. It wasn't that her personality changed so much as she just became super focused on our education, wanting to raise us right by herself. At least that's what I always thought. And that's how all this talk about my future started. Your father was a wonderful doctor, you know. He was truly a great person. You should find a job where you can use your talents to help people. I can't think of a more rewarding career. You should become a doctor too. As a kid, I always just assumed my sister and I would go into medicine, but my sister was different. She had her own path that she wanted to pursue. It was hard, but she finally convinced our mom. Watching her from the sidelines, I was relieved to see that I didn't have to go into medicine because I realized I didn't want to. But it's just too hard to tell her I don't want to go to Seigin University. College, protagonist doesn't want to go to, but she doesn't have the heart to tell her mommy. But I knew I'd have to tell her eventually, so... Actually, Mom, there's something I have to talk to you about. Oh my, you haven't had dinner yet, have you? I'll whip up something up real quick. Oh, let me help out. Please, your offer to help is more than enough. Haha, don't be silly. Come on, let's go. Wait, please don't. Oh my god! Ah! Hello, Runakiri. Hello, Raiders. Hello. How are you? Welcome on in. My name is Kiki Asakura. I am a Princess Idol Catgirl VTuber. And today I am playing an Otome game called 9 Rip. I'm actually super excited about this game. And oh no, ads! Hopefully, ads will go away. But yes, thank you so very much for raiding on in. Hello, hello, hello. What were you playing? How was your stream? Please make sure you take care of yourself, and please make sure that you have. I just brain poopied, but please take care of yourself if you need to. You were doing arts? You could draw? That's so cool. Yeah, it's bedtime for me. Oh my goodness, bedtime. I hope you have a wonderful sleep and you definitely take care of yourself. Drink some water. Make sure you use the potty before you go sleepy, and then snuggle up into bed. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much, Runa, for the raid again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yes, we're playing an Otome game. Otome means a maiden, which, oh, excuse me. Otome in Japanese translates to maiden. So, maiden-centered game where we play as a female protagonist and we get a romance males. And 9 rip. We are playing the prologue right now, so it's still roughly in the beginning. And it's supposed to be a horror game. Do I have a fan running in the background? I have my ceiling fan, and then my PC is right here. Is it loud? Is it loud? I apologize if it's loud. Not really. But yeah, I apologize if it's loud. But noticeable when you talk. Oh goodness. Yeah, I have a sensitive microphone, so I apologize. It's okay, it's hot here too. Yeah. It's a little warm in the room. Especially when I have my PC on. When I have my PC on, the ceiling fan definitely helps. Even when it's cloudy, makes 0 sense. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, wait! Please don't go into the kitchen. Your cooking is truly, truly terrible. As the two of them scurried out of the room, all I could do was sigh. I couldn't tell her. That would have been the perfect moment, too. After we all had dinner, we sat down to watch some TV together and then each took a bath. Before I knew it, it was 11 p.m. I changed into my pajamas and plopped down onto the bed. The soft mattress cradled me. I rolled over and stared up at the ceiling, sighing with exhaustion. I feel even more tired than usual today. I couldn't believe exams were already coming up. I couldn't believe exams were already coming up. I can read, I promise. At school, the teachers were more passionate than ever. The students were all planning to go to college or take over their families' businesses. Even during breaks, everyone seemed to talk exclusively about their careers. They're all so eager. I knew that wasn't the only reason I felt so tired. Hello! A shiver coursed through me, and I snuggled deep under the blankets. What happened at the hall? It wasn't real. My vision faded to black, and the embrace of sleep welcomed me. Then, just as I had drifted off, a sudden ringing started me awake. Misa. Huh? It won't be long now. Not long until I invite you into the darkness. What is this voice? When you fall into the darkness, face it without fear. Within you is the strength to overcome it. I believe in you, Misa. I was so scared, I almost couldn't breathe. I stayed still, unable to move. The voice, it stopped. A mysterious voice heard in the protagonist's head while alone in her room. Was it real? Was it a real voice or merely a dream? She's crazy. She's crazy. That's the only possibility. My heart thumped loudly in my chest. I wanted to throw off the blanket and run, but what should I do? I'm too scared to move. The next morning, I'm heading out. I waved casually to my neighbors as I moved through the calm morning air. I tried to act normal, but what was that voice last night? I definitely heard it. Right? When did I fall asleep? When I came to, it was morning. My thoughts raced as I tried to determine if I really heard that voice or if it really was just some kind of dream. Misa! Ah! It's you, Sayaka. Don't scare me like that. But good morning. Morning. Sorry about making you walk home alone yesterday. I barely made it to cram school on time. Why do I get the feeling that our friend, like, she's crazy for occults, right? Our childhood friend is crazy for occults. I get the feeling she gonna be involved with like some kind of occult thing. She's probably gonna make us like, I don't know, die or something. I get bad juju vibes from her. I like her, but I also get bad juju vibes from her. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it. So, did you fill out the college form? No, I'm still thinking it over. I'll look into it after school. Drink the punch? What punch? You're planning to go to Seigen University, right, Sayaka? It must be nice to have things all figured out. What? Nothing. Yeah. Nope, she definitely doesn't have things figured all out. She's going to do some occult stuff. Yep. Hey, I know. How about I help you out after school? I don't have cramp school today, and so I'm totally free. Huh? Nah, I don't want to trouble you. You should enjoy your time off. Hey, it's not like that. Sayaka's refusal was so strong it caused me to stop dead in my tracks. Well... Look, if I can spend some of my free time to help you find a good school, that's a good use of my time. I was happy to hear Sayaka's words, but... Thanks, but I think this is something I need to figure out on my own. This is my future, and if I don't decide it for myself, then that defeats the whole point. I'll be sure to let you know when I make a decision. Seeing Sayaka look so worried, I tried to change the subject to cheer her up. Ah, right! You were going to tell me another ghost story, right? Something about a mirror? Oh, right. The grasp of the mirror. She still seemed preoccupied, and though I managed to change the topic, I didn't quite get a smile out of her. Actually, the one that's most popular right now is Spirited Away. Oh, I like that movie. That's a good movie. That's a good movie right there. We love that movie. There we go. That's the Sayaka I know and love. Spirited Away? You mean like someone vanishing without a trace? Yeah, exactly. There are stories about similar events from all over the country, but... Sayaka opened the memo app on her phone and thrust it in front of me. Spirited Away, Red-Faced Goblin, Witch? There were many strange terms on the screen I'd never seen before. These are all different local legends, but they say Narimigahama is best known as a hotspot for getting spirited away. Over 1.9 times the national average. And there was a big spike after the war in 1949. I heard that 7 people went missing all at once. It was huge news back then. I had certainly found a topic to fire her up. Maybe I should have chosen something else? Hey, are you listening? Huh? Oh, yeah, for sure. The part about 7 people disappearing, right? No, we're past that. I was saying that confused or struggling people are more likely to get spirited away. I'm confused and struggling. I'm gonna get spirited away. Oh, I completely missed that. You think you'll be okay? You're struggling with your future plans, aren't you? Yeah, I'm struggling and I'm confused. I'm going to get spirited away. I hope it's by a hot man. Her words took me by surprise. I'll be fine. I don't really believe in any of that stuff anyway. Oh, that's no fun. It was the truth though. I didn't believe it. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. Somewhere deep inside, a struggle, huh? I was skeptical, but I couldn't ignore the fact that I was indeed confused and struggling to find a path forward. Hey, what about this one? The tale of the girl who awoke the 7 wonders at her school and was spirited away. Oh, I haven't heard that one. Is it a local legend too? Which school is it about? Well, it's not exactly local. I found it online, but the post didn't specify a location. Leaning in closer, Sayaka's face was nearly touching mine. Kiki gonna get spirited away by some guy named Barry. I will gladly take it. I will gladly take it. The 7 wonders. They're phenomena that defy reality and invade the mortal realm. If they were all discovered, they could break the fabric of reality itself. You look out and see it, an eerie color, crimson red, spreading its wings around this world. He's married, he can get divorced. That's fine. She can disappear. He could be a widow. Then it's all over. You can't go back to the world you know. You're trapped in crimson forever. Instinctively, I gulped. That's what the stores say anyway. Want to check it out sometime? I'd rather not. Thanks. They're actually insane. I finished classes same as any other day. Hey, when the heart wants what the heart wants, and the heart wants a himbo man. A himbo man named Barry from Resident Evil. After school, I found myself in the classroom alone, putting away my things. Well, I guess now's the time to decide what I want to do with the rest of my life. And so I made up my mind to, choices! We love choices! We love choices! Kiki Burden. Doesn't really have a ring to it, does it? Kiki Burden. I'll just keep my last name. Talk with my sister Tsubasa. Check some materials in the library. Escape reality with something delicious. What should we do? What should we do? I have no idea. I have no idea what would be any of the. I feel like checking some materials in the me. What? Okay, what would I do? What would I do? I guess I would check some materials in the library. Although I also really like ice cream. So escaping reality with something delicious does sound pretty nice. But we should be responsible. Yeah, I guess we'll check in the library. Whoa. That's a pretty cool library. That is a fancy ice cream. I mean, that's a fancy library. I read the message ice cream and I said it. That's a fancy ice cream. I'm in a fancy library. Maybe something here could spark my interest or guide me in where I'm supposed to go. I went to the library to look for information on various colleges and careers. There were school and company pamphlets everywhere. This wasn't my first time coming here. I had come here many times with the same goal. I know that if I had some idea of what I want to do, it would be easier to convince my mom to let me choose a different path in life. As these thoughts ran through my head, I rifled through the various college pamphlets. Hey, look, it's Senna! At the table next to me, a group of girls were looking through a magazine excitedly. Senna? You mean the guy who was the leader of S-Crown? Don't say was. Senna will always be the leader. She sure seems excited. I craned my neck and turned to glance over at the two girls at the table. Why does sir is pronounced with sure? It's like, oh, sure. But like there's no H in there. But you're like, sure. But it's like sir. So shouldn't it technically be pronounced as sir? Instead of sure? English is weird. Tragic genius. There was a picture of an idol giving his fans a faint smile. I think I've seen that guy before. He was a pretty famous idol, right? Seriously, Senna was a genius. His debut song, Binary Moon. He did the music and lyrics all by himself. He was so talented, he could do anything. Well, except he couldn't really dance. But that was just a part of his charm. Oh, that's Senna. I remember him. Actually, I didn't know all that much about idols. He got very sick and didn't recover. He ultimately died of his illness. I remember when he died, even the broadcast stations made a really big deal about it. His funeral was packed with fans. I think someone even tried to commit suicide after. He really was so talented. He had only debuted a few years before he got sick. What a tragedy. But they say you can still meet him. The ghost of Senna, that is. Here, take a look at this. The girl turned to show her friend her phone. No matter how I strained my eyes, I couldn't read the words on the screen. Girl over here just like peeping like she's like, well, let me read. I want to read too. She be Snoopy? Me too. I'd be Snoopy too. I like the gossip. What is that? Some kind of urban legend site? Oh, a page about Narigahama urban legends? I had no idea. Not there. Here, look over here. This article, young man gazing at the stars. If you go to Beachfront Park, you can meet S-Crown Senna? What? No way! Why would he only show up at Beachfront Park? Does Senna have some kind of connection to that place? Beachfront Park? That's super close, right? Yeah, they say he died on the grass at Beachfront Park. It was murder. They say when they found him, he was face up as though he was looking at the starry night sky. I was playing Lemon Deep Space and I got to a really tough battle and I don't have enough stamina to do auto runs to get more XP bottles. I can upgrade my companion's memories. I need to get to level 37 and have the memory with the matching color. Do you mean instead of Lemon Deep Space, do you mean Love and Deep Space? But good luck. Good luck. I love so it's been a hot minute since I played Lads and I did enjoy it, but I will be honest, I'm not really too much of a fan of the whole gacha for the story. I prefer having my story like fully handed to me. Like I just want to be fully romanced, but oh, those the scenes that you can get. Yes. Yes. They be poppin'. We be to put it frankly, we be goonin' to the lads and those spicy scenes. Oh yeah. They be spicy. But if it were true, I couldn't help but wonder why he died there. This urban legend is pretty famous among his fans. There are still people who want to meet him, even if he is a ghost. I couldn't help but be captivated by the story. It's like the sky above you. Before I realized it, Sayaka appeared. She stared at me with a smile on her face. I got distracted again. In the end, I wasn't able to come up with any ideas for my future. How pathetic. I was a little worried about you, so I came to check on you. I got so distracted by their story I couldn't concentrate. I figured as much. You were staring at them the whole time I've been in here. I didn't know you were a Senna fan. I'm not. Well, I'm not really. It's just interesting to hear about local urban legends. Sayaka's eyes gleamed with excitement. Now I've done it. I've been hearing all kinds of interesting urban legends recently. There's literally no stopping her now. So I simply let her continue with her story. Ever since the start of this year, there have been rumblings in the city about a ghost they call Mary Mary. Mary Mary? Wasn't there a scary story about someone named Mary? You get a call and it says something like, I'm Mary, and I'm near your house. And then she keeps calling and getting closer, right? Yeah, that's the normal version of the legend. This one has to do with a phone too. So they have that in common, but the local version of Mary legend is about someone calling you from the dead. That sounds pretty scary, right? Well, it's usually from someone that was very important to you in life. Someone important? I immediately thought about my father. I could only vaguely remember him. I couldn't count the number of times I wanted to talk to him. When Mary Mary calls, she brings you messages from people who have passed away that were very important to you. So there are heartwarming urban legends too? I wouldn't mind meeting this Mary Mary. We should probably be heading home. Hey, on the way back, want to head to that cafe near the station, get a parfait? If I eat that one, I won't have room for dinner. I was quickly jolted back to reality as I watched the two students from before get ready to leave. I looked at my watch. It was indeed getting late. I dejectedly shrugged my shoulders and decided to head home with Sayaka. In the end, I didn't decide anything. In that case, why don't you just go to Seigen University with me? Guess that's the only choice left. Seriously? Her voice suddenly got very loud and excited, and I couldn't help but stop in my tracks. Oh, wait, are you seriously thinking of going to Seigen? I honestly didn't expect that reaction from her. The truth is, I was only joking, but... Sorry, I was just kidding about that. I thought if I honestly told her that, I might be able to get away with it. But Sayaka's demeanor changed immediately. A joke. Oh, I see. Is she in love with us? Is she in love with us and she's going to see us cozying up to one of the male guys and then she's going to get crazy and then she's going to stab us because she's like, oh, if I can't have you, then nobody else can? I don't know what this is. I'm here for it. She looked as if she was going to cry, and I immediately felt terrible. Sorry, I shouldn't have, No, come back. It's fine, really. I kind of thought you were joking. In spite of the smile on her face, her eyes were still wet with tears. It's not okay. I can tell just by looking at you. In an attempt to hide the tears streaming down her face, Sayaka turned her back to me. I have to go. I forgot something. Go on ahead without me. No, come back. Let me love you. Without waiting for my reply, she ran off. Oof. Perspective, Sayaka Hida. Ooh, we get her perspective? I ran back to the empty library and slumped down into a chair. What was I thinking crying in front of Misa like that? But I simply couldn't handle it anymore. Why didn't Misa tell me she didn't want to go to Seigen University with me before? That hurt more than anything. No, without Misa, I'll be all alone again. Girl, it's not that she doesn't want to go with, like, because of you. She just doesn't want to go there. I stood up uneasily and my cell phone fell to the floor with a clunk. As I stared blankly down at the screen, a thought came to me. That's right. The spell I'd seen on social media. That one would work. I knew it! I quickly searched the internet for the spell and took the necessary items out of my bag. I knew she was going to put something on us. I knew it. I called it. I called it. Paper and a blood red pen. The last step. Shred the paper. As I checked the final step, my head filled with a mix of frustration and anxiety. Oh God. Is this really the right thing to do? But if I don't do it, I'll lose my best friend. Girl, you won't lose your best friend. You won't. Oh God. What is she doing? The next day, Sayaka was absent from school. Maybe because of what happened yesterday? Oh God. I took my smartphone out of my pocket and opened up the message app. She still hasn't read it. After the incident, I had sent Sayaka a message, but she hadn't responded yet. I bet even if I call her, she won't pick up. With a sigh, I opened my bag and took out the blank career path survey that had been causing me so much trouble. All I'd managed to write was my name and class. If I were to go to Seigen University, it would make Sayaka happy. It would make my mom happy too. For now, I decided to visit Sayaka's place after school. Why do I get a bad feeling? Why do I get a bad feeling? Before I knew it, the final bell had rung, and school was out for the day. Getting ready to head home, I took my books out of my desk and found the blank sheet of paper where I was supposed to write about my future. Maybe I should write Seigen University and just be done with it. As the thought entered my mind, I felt a sharp ringing in my ear. Oh God. Why don't we take a look? Take a look where? No. Huh? I quickly looked around the classroom, but there was no one else there. There's nobody here. Where had everybody gone? There were so many people here just a little while ago. So many strange things had been happening to me. I felt dazed and my muscles felt cold. Maybe I should go see a doctor or something? Why don't we take a look and see what you should do with your life? No thank you, stranger danger? This time I heard it as clear as day. There it is again, that voice! Who are you? I called out to the empty room. I'm the one who will lead you into the darkness. The path ahead will be full of trials. But please, don't give up. If you keep moving forward, I know you'll find it. The path you're truly meant to take. No? Swiper no swiping? The moment the voice stopped. Oh God. My eyes got all blurry and my head shook. Then, all at once, my world went dark. I put my elbows on my desk and laid my head down. Then, the career path survey. It was torn to shreds. What? It wasn't finely cut with scissors, but it appeared to be ripped into numerous pieces. The sound of my phone jolted me up. I thought I had it on silent. I quickly took out my phone and then... What's this? Is it broken? I could tell the call was coming from Sayaka, but the strange look of the screen made me tremble with fear. How can you tell it's from her? Hello? Ah! The strange noise emanating from the phone caused me to pull the phone away from my ear. No way, is the battery dead? I just charged it this morning. I tried fiddling with it, but the screen never came back on. It appeared completely broken. It must be some kind of malfunction, right? Still, because of the strange look of the phone earlier, I couldn't help but think something strange was going on. First, I should head to Sayaka's house. Then, as I was leaving, I noticed something else. The string holding the charm attached to my bag was cut, and the charm had fallen to the floor. That's very odd timing. It's probably not good to leave it like this. I should return it to the shrine. Did we get that from Sayaka? I don't know. There's a bad juju written all over it. Something happened before, didn't it? The voice, the image of the shredded survey. No matter how much I tried to rationalize it, that simply wasn't normal. I couldn't just throw the survey away. I had written my name on it, and anyone could see whose it was. The ripped pieces were large, and someone wouldn't even need to put them together to see my name on them. No way I could throw it away in a school garbage can, that's for sure. I'd have to deal with it when I got home, but I worried my mom would find it. For now, I'll just have to wrap it in something and hide it in the back of my closet. As I thought that, I felt something drop at my feet and I stopped. It was a piece of my career path survey with my name written on it in my own handwriting. I had just finished stuffing that paper into my bag. No way, what is this? I quickly turned to check inside my bag, but found the zipper was closed. Something about all this is really strange. Odd as it was, I couldn't simply leave it there, but as I got down to pick it up, it was swept up by the wind and flew away. Anime! Logic! It flew toward the street, and I stopped myself before stepping into the street, or at least I thought I did. Oh! Did we die? Are we dying? The flashing red lights, the sound of voices, the noise, all of it faded into darkness. A darkness washed its way across my vision. Sayaka, what did you do to me? And soon I couldn't hear anything at all. I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. Huh? Who? If only I'd found you sooner. Who was that? Who? Huh? Chapter 1, Urban Legends. Oh, okay, that was Chapter 1. This is... What? Fear sunk its icy talons into my heart, and I leapt out of bed. As I breathed in and out violently, I was greeted by the sound of singing sparrow, and the sight of a familiar ceiling, my favorite rug that my sister gave me 1 year for my birthday. I was back in my normal room. What a terrible nightmare. So we didn't die? Just thinking about on it filled me with dread. But when did I come home? Yeah, I have so many questions. And there's not a lot of... I need answers. I need answers. I want answers. I need them. I have questions. There are things that stuff happened. Confusion. What? I'm confused. I couldn't remember anything from the previous day. Let's see, I went to class, and after school, what did I do? As I thought, I looked absentmindedly at the clock on the wall. What, it's already after 8 o'clock? We're gonna be late for school. Mom, sis, why didn't you guys wake me up? No, it was my fault for coming home and falling asleep right away. I didn't even change my clothes. I ran down to the living room and found it quiet and completely empty. They must have gone to work early. All right, my bag! I searched for my bag, which wasn't in my bedroom. I checked the living room as well, even though I never left my bag in there. Unable to find it, I went back to my room to look for it there. Why now of all times? I then stopped my way back to the first floor. I opened the front door. Hello? Is anybody home? Sayaka? That voice, was that Sayaka? I was a little scared when I first heard the door open, but I was relieved that Sayaka was there. Still, it's a little weird that the door was left unlocked. Yeah, there's a lot of... I don't trust you, girly pop. I don't trust you. As I contemplated all this, I rushed down to the first floor to see Sayaka waiting for me. Morning. I slept in late today, though I guess you did too, huh? Anyway, I can't find my bag, so I can't quite leave yet. Sayaka stared silently back at me, a terribly sad look on her face. That's right, I haven't apologized to Sayaka yet. I couldn't remember what happened yesterday, but I had made her cry the day before. Sayaka. I'm so sorry. We spoke at nearly the same time. Sayaka, why are you sorry? I'm so sorry, Miss Ishiki. I'm so sorry. Tsubasa. I'm so sorry. Misa. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Why are you apologizing to everyone? I'll do something. I'll find a way to fix this. I'll find a way to bring her back. Yeah, she did something. I knew it. Then, after bowing deeply, she ran. Sayaka! Without replying, Sayaka fled, nearly slamming the door in my face, but I barely slipped through. Sayaka just kept running and I sped off after her. But Sayaka had always been faster than me, and in the end, I couldn't catch her. I tripped and fell hard on the ground. Ouch, just my luck. It was impossible to reach her now, but I assumed she was going to school. Slowly, I stood up. Thankfully, my fall wasn't too bad. I didn't even scrape my knee. I dusted off my uniform, let out a sigh, and started to walk. Still, my mind raced with what could have caused Sayaka to act like that. We didn't grab our school bag. Not that it matters, because we're dead, but you know. After seeing Sayaka ran off in the distance, I decided to head to school and only realized when I got there that I forgot my bag. I felt so stupid having come the whole way. Well, I'm already here, I might as well just head inside. I could just tell the teacher. Still, what kind of high school student forgets their bag? You, apparently. The door was left open and I decided to peek inside before entering. It was the middle of our morning homeroom meeting. Everyone, please settle down. My teacher began the announcements as usual. I'll head inside once he finishes up. Not wanting to interrupt, I just waited outside the door, listening to the announcements. Some of you may have heard by now, but yesterday there was an accident near a Tsukumo shrine. That's where we were at. So there was an accident. The person involved was a classmate of yours, Miss Ishiki. Oh, what? Ishiki, I heard she just ran out in the middle of the road. Maybe she was in a hurry or something? Or maybe it was suicide. Wait. Don't say that. That's terrible. Oh, what's going on? Did anyone see it? Somebody must have seen it on their way home, right? But I'm right here. I saw it on my way back from practice. It was lined with caution tape and there were police everywhere. I had a feeling there was an accident, but I had no idea it was Ishiki. But I woke up normally today. I came to school like I always do. Like, always. Right? Everyone quiet down, please. Nothing good is coming from speculation. I understand you all feel uneasy about this, but please refrain from spreading any strange rumors. Anyway, that's all the information I can share. With that, the teacher turned toward me and proceeded to walk directly through me. No, this has to be some kind of joke. At least that's what I thought, but the teacher had actually walked right through me. So I'm a ghost. No, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't remember dying. I held my trembling hands up to the wall, but as I pushed forward, instead of lying flat against the wall, my hands fell through it. I'm really dead? I couldn't understand because everything seemed so normal. I couldn't remember what happened after that. But I knew I wanted to get away from the rumors my fellow students were whispering about me. I wandered aimlessly around the school until I lost my footing, tripped, and fell. It was the second time that day. How stupid. The only reason I thought it hurt before was because I thought I was alive. In truth, when I fell again, I felt nothing. I'm so stupid. Tears began streaming down my face. Why did I go running in the street like that? Not only could I not remember, I struggled to remember anything that happened after school. Why would I have jumped into the road? Not knowing why I did it, I couldn't even regret my actions. All I could do was lay on the floor and cry as the feet of my fellow students trampled over me. You may be a ghost, but that outfit really doesn't make things easy for me. In the muffled voices of the crowd, I heard the word ghost. I looked up towards the source. You're a new ghost, right? You okay? Hi. Is he talking to me? Having been ignored by everyone until now, I almost couldn't believe he was talking to me. Hey, are you alright? I looked around in disbelief, but it really did seem as though he was talking to me. Hello, can you hear me? I'm trying to ask if you're okay. Yes, I can hear you. Good. When you didn't reply, I was worried you might be one of the living. Anyway, seriously, you wearing that thing really doesn't make it easy for people to find you. What do you mean by that? You know, the school uniform, at a school, during school hours. Finally, I realized what he was talking about. He must mean it was hard to spot me among the other living students. Based on his looks, I wouldn't have been able to tell he was a ghost if he hadn't already told me. Or maybe he's some kind of medium or something? So you're a ghost too? If I wasn't, I probably wouldn't be talking to you, right? Yeah, I guess so. I was quite relieved, as foolish as that may have been. Alright, so you don't mind if I go ahead and start the countdown, right? Huh? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? Not knowing what he was planning, I instinctively pulled my hand away from him. Did you want to stay down there or what? Oh, did he mean he was going to help me up? Then he quickly pulled me up. Oh, hi! What does your kindness have an expiration date? You should have given her more time. The person who appeared next left me speechless. There was a large amount of blood on his stomach. He wore very old-style clothing, as well as a sword around his waist. That's not blood, that's just flowers. Be careful, the sword-wielding blood boy! Katakata! Was that Katakata? What's with that look on your face? Ah! I screamed at his outstretched hand and inadvertently jumped back. That's a pretty hurtful way to react. The boy is so pale. Go outside. Go get a tan. Please, you're used to it. I mean, look at you. Even speaking as a ghost, your whole look is pretty out there. Oh, this guy's got like some tattoos on his arms too. Interesting. Besides, she's still new here. She still has a lot of those, you know, living hang-ups. He appeared totally calm, but Katakata's face remained hurt. I'm terribly sorry. You look is just not like anything I've seen before. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Like Koyo said, I'm used to it. Poor guy. In spite of his words, he smiled sadly back at me. That wasn't very nice of me. Anyway, while I was happy to meet new people, I had no intention of sticking around. Well, if you'll excuse me, she's like, okay, well, I met some crazy people and I don't know who you are, so bye. I've got to go do ghost stuff over here, I guess. What, plan on burying yourself in sorrows again? I don't see how that's any of your business. Happy as I was that he had come to talk to me, I didn't like how casually he spoke to me. As I was about to walk away, the guy called Kyo grabbed me forcefully by the arm. Excuse you? Listen, I can't exactly leave you in Kureha's care, which means you're my responsibility. There's a lot you need to learn about this world. Huh? It seemed that Karakata's real name was Kureha. He nodded along with Koyo's words. I think that you're the right man for the job. Just be sure to go easy on her. Don't treat her so roughly. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Koyo waved his hand dismissively and began walking, pulling me by the arm. I'm fine, really, now let me go! I literally saw you lying on the floor crying. I hated that I had no comeback to that. But maybe this is just his way of saying that he's worried about me? Still, I think I found a good one. Uh-oh, good one for what? What's that supposed to mean? It means I think I'm lucky to have found you. No, what are you going to sacrifice me to? I tried to shake free from his grasp, but I found I was unable to do so. In the end, he ended up practically dragging me along with him. No, not gonna lie, I actually think some of these guys do look good. The art is amazing in this game, right? We stopped in front of a busy commuter station. No matter how much I yelled for him to let go of my arm, none of the people around us noticed. I gave up and sat down on a bench next to him. You calmed down yet? I'd rather just say I'm taking a break. Pretty rare for a ghost to need a break. Well, I guess needing an emotional break happens every now and then. Emotional? Like before, you know? When you were crying about everything? Oh, I mean, you did just die. I guess that's something to cry about. So, go on, cry if you want to. Wow, he's actually nice! But I wouldn't dwell on it too much. Poisoning your mind with sadness, that's not good, even for a ghost. I don't really get what you mean. What's so bad about a ghost being upset? He paused a bit before speaking. That's how you become a wraith. With a tormented heart, a ghost will turn into a wraith. His answer was short, but something about it filled me with terror. I didn't totally understand what he was talking about, but I somehow knew that it was something to be feared. So that's why I told you to be careful. If there's something you're worried or you're upset about, be sure to talk to somebody about it. Fortunately for you, you've got me and Kureha, who you met earlier at school. If you got something you want to talk about, talk with us. Wow, you're so... For some reason, he is a very kind to the protagonist. Just don't forget that, okay? Finally, I began to understand why he was acting so concerned before. If what he says is true, then thank you very much for warning me. But I only just met you. Why are you being so kind to me? With that question, he averted his eyes. It looked as though he was thinking back on something. Then he quickly turned back to face me. Because I think you're dangerous. I think you're the type of person who might lose control. Thank you? How rude? What? That's a pretty terrible thing to say, lose control. I'd never do something like that. I've been able to accept my death. Now the next thing to do is... I stopped, unable to figure out what to say next. What am I supposed to do next? Cross over, right? You mean I didn't do that already? No crap, Sherlock Bones. People that cross over don't just hang around here on Earth as ghosts. Well, it's not like I've crossed over. I've never talked to anyone who's done it either, so I've got no idea what it's like on the other side. So, the state we're in now? Floating spirits. We've got lingering regrets in this world, so we can't cross over yet. I have regrets over a survey. And probably, most likely, talking to my mom and my sister about my future. This world, what do you mean by that? I thought he mentioned it at school once. Here, this world, the world of the living. There were other worlds out there too, like the world where the dead live. Mortal realm. and Hidden Realm.
まあ、天国
Like
とか
heaven and
地
hell,
獄とか
stuff like that, I
そういう
guess.
とこじゃない？
I don't really know much
も
about
し
it
かしてない
either.
けど
Huh, so all that stuff is real? If there was a world of the dead, that was probably where my father was. If that was the case, I wanted to be with him.
で、心
So,
残りだけど
regrets in this
当てはあん
world.
の？
You got him? Well, if I had to say, thoughts of my family came to my mind and I immediately felt consumed with sadness. Oh my god, look at this sis. This sis has a poppin' outfit. She a fashion queen. Mom, sis, I must have made them both so sad. I couldn't help but wonder how they were doing, but I knew it'd be too painful to visit them at that point. Then there was Sayaka. I had made her cry, which ended up being the last time I saw her. I still felt bad about that. If only there was a way to talk to Sayaka, but I guess that's impossible. Feeling low, I felt a tap on my
頭
shoulder.
の整理がつくまで
Until you get your head
俺の仕
straight,
事
I want
手
you
伝って
to help me with my work. Work? Work? I'm dead. I don't want to work. With that, he quickly stood
明
up.
日ここに昼の
Meet
1
me
時
here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. Got it? What am I supposed to do until then? Wait a second. What do you mean your work? So the concept of work exists even for people who have died?
あ、忘れてた
Oh, I forgot. You could call me Koyo.
紅葉って呼んで
Right, got it. Well, hey, wait! Can you at least tell me about this
ま
job?
さか学生だ
Oh,
から
come
なんて
on. What else are you
言わないよ
going
ね
to do? It's not going to interfere with your studies anymore.
学校が
I
バイ
don't
ト
think
禁
your
止でも
school's going to be
関係ないし
upset either. Well, I wasn't planning on rejecting the job, but for reasons he mentioned. But his words also helped me realize something. He's right. I guess I don't need to worry about my future at all anymore. I was dead after all. I didn't have much of a future, much less a career to think about. I quickly realized I wouldn't have to carry those worries around with me anymore. Still, it's probably not something to be happy about.
ねえ聞いてる
Hey, are you listening?
Oi.
Hey. Sorry. Anyway, just let me think about the job, okay? I need some time to think it over, alone. Silently, I wonder if there was some way for me to get in contact with Sayaka. I simply can't leave things as they are.
あそう
Sure,
来たくなきゃい
you
い
don't have to come if you don't want to. Oh, really? Thanks,
俺が
that's a
勝手
relief.
にあんたを
I'll
探
just
す
come find you in that case. Oh, okay, there it is. Plot. So you are forcing me to do it.
で
Hi,
Anton, mama.
Turtle. Hello, Turtle. How are you? Hey, by the way, what's your name? What's with this guy? Why is he so bored? We just met. I wasn't sure what to do, so I replied... Save. 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 Ishiki. Doing good, just got back from eating dinner. Ooh, what did you have for dinner? Koyo affection. Ooh, we got weight. Ooh. Ooh, Koyo affection level. Level Senna? Status? Insanity level? Interesting. Interesting. What is this? What is this? What is it? I don't know. Did his thing go up? Is the light green meaning that it went up? I'm assuming that that's what it means. Cheater? What do you mean cheater? It's literally there. Queso and smash burger? Ooh, I'm hungry. It's Ishiki Misa. I was still uncertain about him, but since he'd given me his name, I figured I should at least give him mine. He may be a little pushy, but I don't think he's a bad person.
素直
You're honest. I think we're going to be good partners. Can I see what you look like under your mask? Are you hot? I haven't agreed to do this job with you, so don't call me your partner.
ミサは俺の拾い物だけど
I'm the one who found you,
拾ったもの
Misa.
をどうしよう
Which means
俺の
I
勝手
get
で
to
しょ
do whatever I want with you. Now I wish he would have just left me on the ground. I couldn't help it. He ticked me off. When I turned my face away from him, he pinched my cheek.
そういう顔してると
Hey!
悪いこと起きん
You
ぞ
keep looking at me like that and something bad's bound to happen. I slapped his hand away, but rather than getting upset, he merely laughed happily.
いいね。あんたのこと気に入っ
That's
て
good. I'm beginning to really like you. I am beginning to really like you too. You kind of cute. You kind of cute. I like the teasing. Okay. I like your vibes. I like your vibes. I like it. That's clown makeup underneath the mask, right? What was he so happy about? I hadn't the faintest idea.
てか、さっき
Anyway,
考えたい
you
こと
said you
ある
have
って言
some
ってたよ
things to think about, right?
それって
Is that
心の
related to your
中の感
lingering
情
regrets? Yes. Please don't ask me anymore. Even if he asked, I wasn't sure I could answer. Koyo had been very kind to me, but I wasn't ready to tell him everything about me yet. Still, seeing as he dragged me this far, I get the feeling he's going to end up asking me. I decided to try and change the subject before he could ask. There's something I want to ask you. The whole thing felt incredibly forced. Ugh, his skeptical look is killing me. I knew I had to come up with something to ask. Why is it that people who are alive don't seem to notice us? Though I came up with a question on the spot, it was thanks in part to Sayaka. She often thought about things like that.
そんなの無理に決ま
Well,
ってん
I
じゃん
mean, that's just a
霊
rule,
力あ
isn't
る
it?
人間なら別だけど
People that have the
普通の
power to
人間には
speak to
まず
ghosts are one thing, but most people just can't. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should have known that was the case, but I still couldn't help but feel disappointed. It finally began to hit me that Sayaka didn't notice me at all
人
before.
間には無理でも
People don't take
犬とか
notice of
猫
us,
なら
but
反応する
cats
時
and
もある
dogs sometimes do. I get the feeling babies do
赤ん坊
too, but I can't really say for sure. You think babies can see us?
赤ん坊の時の記
I
憶な
mean,
いし
babies don't remember
聞いても
things,
答え
right?
てくれない
Plus,
か
it's
ら
not like you
真
can
理を
ask them if they see you and they'll answer. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Koyo, you sure do seem to know a lot about this stuff. Were you into the occult
ま
before?
あちょっと
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
今のはネットに載っ
Stuff
てる
like
知識だ
that
し
is all over the
結構知っ
internet
てるや
these
つだけど
days. There are lots of people into that kind of thing. Huh? What does that mean?
聞きたいことってそれ
Is
だ
that
け
all you want to know? Yeah, thanks
ど
for
うい
letting
た
me
し
know.
まして
No problem.
またなんかあった
You
ら
have
いつでも
anything
聞い
else
て
you
き
want
て
to know, just ask. Anyway,
それじゃあ
I'll see you
さ
tomorrow. Right, tomorrow. Wait, I never said I was going to help you with your job. Koyo merely laughed at my response and disappeared into the crowd of people. He could be a little forceful, but I was glad to have him teach me about this world of the dead. Back before, if I had kept crying like that, my emotions could have gotten out of control. Thanks to him swooping in and pulling me out of there, I seem to have calmed down. Thanks, Koyo. I turned to face the direction he walked off in and silently thanked him under my breath. Now what do we do? Perspective. Koyo. Ooh, we get his perspective too? Nice. After splitting up with Misa, as various things ran through my mind, I found myself in front of the Tsukumo shrine. Stopping to admire the scene, my thoughts drifted to her. Maybe I should have stayed with her a little longer. My brow furrowed.
成仏させてやりたい
Want to help her cross over. I tried to distract her as much as possible, but I think I just ended up annoying her. Not that there was anything wrong with that. A little light conversation to get her mind off of things is probably best. Now, I look over to check the time on the phone of someone passing by. It was almost evening. Knowing him, he'd be at the park already. I could head there later tonight. Now I had another person to add to the list of people I want to help cross over. I still had some time before nightfall. That gave me some time to look for clues about my regrets. And the person I died with here. Oh? We died together? Or are they just saying that they died? Interesting. A little after I split up with Koyo, I decided to visit Beachfront Park. The breeze feels nice. Though I couldn't be sure if I was still able to feel the wind or if I was just imagining it. Still, as the cold sea breeze brushed my forehead, I felt myself calming down. Alright, now, I wasn't staying here just to enjoy the breeze. Sayaka always walked this path with her dog. Bearing some special circumstances, They'd walk here every morning in either evening or night. Will she come here during the evening or at night? For now, I'll just wait here. It turned out the question I asked Koyo before had contained some useful info after all. Will Sayaka come today? She will. She just has to. I didn't know how I'd talk to her, but if she brought her dog with her, perhaps there'd be some way to reach her. If Koyo knew about the rumors of dogs being able to see ghosts, then surely cult-obsessed Sayaka would know that one too. Well, all of that depended on whether or not her dog could see me. No, it'll be fine. Something will work out. Knowing that nobody would be able to hear me, I let myself shout the words out loud. I was slowly getting used to my new existence and felt slightly refreshed by it. Still, what am I supposed to do while I just wait? I guess I could just take in the scenery. Near the edge of field of my vision, I saw a man. He was shrinking his slender frame behind a slide on the playground. Even while hiding, he still managed to stand out. He was strikingly good looking. That guy sure looks cool. Could that be Senna? Speaking of which, if you go to Beachfront Park, you can meet S-Crown Senna. Oh my god, he's in front. He's on the beach park. It was just like the urban legend. I thought it was some kind of silly rumor, but it's really true. Come to think of it, Karaha was nothing like his character in his scary story. It was actually very nice. I couldn't help but feel bad for the way I treated him earlier. Next time I see him, I'll be sure to be extra nice to him. But Senna appeared exactly as the rumors described him. I've got nothing to do until Sayaka shows up. I might as well go and say hello. He may have been a celebrity in life, but now that we're both dead, I guess I could talk to him. I casually approached him and tapped him on the shoulder. Ah! I hadn't intended to surprise him. Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. Come on, you'll stand out over there. Oh? Senna grabbed me by the arm and pulled me behind the playground equipment. What? He wrapped his arm around me as though he wanted to hold me. I raised my voice in protest, but... Oh, cute. Shh, quiet. He quickly told me to quiet down, and so I abruptly went quiet. Sorry, didn't mean to get you wrapped up in all this, but if they see me here, all hell will break loose. Hang tight for a minute, okay? If who sees you? I was puzzled by his words, but then two high school girls quickly came near. No sign of Senna. I told you, it's just a rumor, a stupid urban legend. But I saw a post online about someone seeing him here yesterday. We had to come, right? You're seriously way too gullible. You need a healthy dose of skepticism, girl. Anyway, let's head home. Hey, wait up! With that, the girls' voices trailed off. Looks like they're gone. Sorry, guess I was a little rough before. Not at all. It's my fault for sneaking up on you. Sorry about that. Guess you found me out, huh? I was too preoccupied hiding from those other girls. There's something off about him. Both of those girls were alive, so there was no reason to hide from them. I mean, it is an urban legend. Maybe some girls actually have been able to see him? Maybe he just wanted to be left alone today? In a way, I could relate. I've been trying to sort out my feelings too, and I knew I needed some time to do so. He doesn't know he's dead. He's gonna go crazy. Must be hard to be a celebrity, huh? If it appears that way, maybe you should have left me alone, I'm sorry. Looks like I got you with my killer acting skills. I certainly was surprised. I never really heard him speak before, but I figured he would have been a little more aloof. So, what do you think? Were you really surprised? Yeah, you know, I've always kind of figured you'd be a bit more reserved. But you're actually pretty fun to talk to, Senna. But why are you surprised? You're a Senna fan, right? Yeah, totally. As I tried to tell him I was a fan, he merely laughed clearly seeing right through me.
僕まだまだだな。
Oh, looks like I've still got a way to
君も
go.
ファンになる
Guess
くらい
I've got to work
もっと
even
頑張ら
harder
ない
to
と。
make a fan out of you. You're still trying to increase your fans?
当たり前じゃない。
Of course I am. I want to become even more famous and being known all over the world.
それが
That's my
今の
dream.
僕の夢だよ。
Oh, yep, he doesn't know he's dead. I was surprised to see the shining honesty in his eyes as he spoke. I thought Senna's urban legend spreading around the world was a really great idea. Though I wondered if it was normal for ghosts to continue to have dreams. Not that I know that many other ghosts.
さてと。
Now, seeing as we bumped each other like this, I feel like
これも
this
何か
must
の
be
縁、何
fate.
か君にしてあげたい
So
な。
I'd like to do something for you.
と言っても
Well, I'd say that, but I'm afraid all I can offer you right now is a simple handshake. A typical idol, always trying to do something to please a fan. Still, after everything, I wondered how to respond. Ooh, alright. Alright, well, let's see. Fate, you say yes, please. Fate, you say. Heck yeah, affection up! Well, considering it's fate, if I see you here again, do you mind if I say hello? If it was fate, I thought it best to lean into it. He replied to my words with a puzzled expression. That's when I realized I thought that because we were both ghosts, it'd be okay to speak casually, but in the end, he was still a celebrity, even in death. Sorry, I might have said too much. I'm just glad I was able to talk with you today. Anyway, I've got something to do, so... Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that.
なんていうか、
It's just all kind of new to me. I'm just surprised, really.
こういうの
I
がナン
guess
パっていうのかな。
that's what you call a pickup line.
初めての
I'm
体験。
flattered, really. It's my first time. We're not picking you up, but I mean, we can. You kind of cute too. A pickup line? No. That wasn't my intention at all.
分かってるって。
Sure. You're so bold. I was pretty taken
ド
aback.
キッとしちゃったけどね。
But bold? Well, maybe you're right. I'll be more careful from now on.
じゃあ、
Oh,
Go
and
on,
next
go
time
on,
we
go on,
bump into
go on,
each
go on.
other, don't
静かに
surprise me
近づ
like
くの
that
を気を
again.
つけてね。
Then that means it's okay if I talk to him again? It certainly seemed that way. I'll do my best not to sneak up on you again. He merely smiled and nodded at me.
ちょっと名残惜しいけ
I'm a
ど。
little sad to see you go, but if I stay here too long, those girls from before might come back.
そろそろ帰ろうと思うんだけ
I
ど。
think it's time I head home, but before I do, why don't you
君
tell
の
me
名
your
前を教え
name?
てほしいな。
My name?
な、
Ah,
Well,
sorry, perhaps you don't want
出会ってま
to
だ
tell
数
your
分だ
name
し
to someone you just met. No, it's nothing like that. I just happy you want to know my name. My name is Misa Ishiki.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
僕はね
As for me, the way you read the
Kanji
kanji for my
Hoshi to
name
Kizuna
and
de
star and
セ
bond,
ナって
hence
読むんだ。
Senna. Oh, I always figured Senna was a stage name, but that really is your name,
そう
huh?
そう。
Sure
結
is.
構気に入っ
I've
てる
always
から
liked my name, so
そ
I
のまま
decided
芸
to
名に
stick
しちゃっ
with
たん
it.
だ。
It's a beautiful name, and it's very fitting for a shining star like you, Senna. Anyway, I'll be sure to say hello next time we bump into each other. There she is, just casually dropping another pickup line.
No.
Right.
おう
I do hope to see you again. He
ま
gets
た会いたいかも。
all shy, so cute. Till
Bye.
then, Miss
Misa-chan.
Misa. Right, see you later. After parting from him, I decided to take a little walk around the park. He certainly was friendly, wasn't he? Star and Bond. Fancy that. Perspective, Senna. Ooh, yeah. After parting ways with Misa, I went for a walk by myself, and her words came
ア
back
イ
to
ドル
me.
として
Very fitting for a shining
キラ
star
キラ
like me.
輝いている。
A lot of people had kind words to say about my name, but none of them had meant as much to me as hers. It's like she was praising who I am and also what I do. I wanted to keep her words in my heart. More than that, I felt myself wanting to be worthy of the words she used to describe me. I looked up at the sky. Night had fallen and the orange sky turned into a dazzling blue. I smiled at the twinkling stars. I'd like to see her again. I talked too much today. I'd like to hear more about her next time. Aw, he's cute too. He's gonna be crazy. We love the crazy. We've only met 3 of the romanceable protagonists yet, though. Only 3. But I'm liking it. I'm liking the game. I'm liking the game. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys like the game? Do you guys have opinions? I like it so far. It's not as scary as I thought, which is okay, but who knows? Maybe later in the game it'll probably be scary. Maybe. It's just warming up. I'll wait for the anime. You know what? I think did they say that there was going to be an anime of this? I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, I definitely am intrigued and want to. Teddy no longer says hi to me, crazy. He really didn't say hi to you. I'm definitely, I'm for it, for sure. Yes. But the music though, the music goes hard. Maybe I'm gonna bite this man. Maybe I want you to bite me. Whoa. Are we gonna have our first fan fiction in the chat? Are we gonna have our first fan fiction in the chat? Teddy Turtle fan fiction? We gonna ship it? Are we gonna ship it? Are we gonna ship it? Are we gonna ship it? Maybe we'll ship it. But until then, I think good old yaoi fanfiction. This is reality. Oh man. Who? Then it's just what do they call? What do they call the books that are based off of reality? Like the historical ones? It's not fiction, it's like it's pre-fan. I don't know, I don't remember. I don't remember. But yes, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me again. I definitely really like Nine Rip. I'm excited to be playing this one as well too. Smut? No, not smut, but you know. Yeah, I definitely will play this more in the future. Whether it's on stream or not, that's a whole different thing. You know? I gotta... all these Otome games I'm already dipping my hands into. And there's lots more. Non-fiction, yeah, non-fiction, there we go. You guys will be a non-fiction. But yes, thank you for hanging out while I'm playing Nine Rip with me.